Travis Barker, you know, the drummer from Blink-182, seems to have had enough of the drama involving the Kardashian sisters. Yep, that's right, Kim and Khloe Kardashian have apparently been causing some trouble for Travis's wife, Kourtney. According to sources, Travis has decided he's had it with their behavior and he's not holding back anymore. He's calling out Kim and Khloe for what he perceives as bullying towards Kourtney. Travis is tired of them being jealous and not letting Kourtney enjoy her happiness. He's even convinced that they might be using Scott Disick to further upset Kourtney.
All this, it was messy.
Travis is stepping in to help Kourtney establish some clear boundaries with her sisters. He's had a heart-to-heart with Kim and Khloe, telling them to stop their behavior, especially now that Kourtney is expecting a baby. But what exactly did Travis say? Well, it seems he's just had enough of their negative vibes. Kourtney Kardashian distanced herself from Kim and Khloe some time ago due to their apparent jealousy over her relationship with Travis. The tension between them has only grown since then. Insiders suggest that Kim and Khloe might be envious of Kourtney's happy marriage and the fact that she's found love before they did. Things got a bit more heated when a video clip from Kourtney and Travis's wedding special went viral, showing Kim's apparent disapproval during the reception. Fans were quick to criticize her for that. And there's more. Kim apparently tried to copy Kourtney's wedding theme for a fashion show, which led to Kourtney accusing her of being not so nice.
My sister used my wedding as a business opportunity. It's who she is to her core. This tension goes way back.
For longtime Kardashian fans, the tension traces back a while. Kourtney's distinct personality as the eldest made her stand out from her sisters. She often found herself as the family scapegoat, especially when it came to her mother, Kris. Kourtney held resentment towards Kris, blaming her for the family breakup due to her affair with Todd Waterman. Kris never truly recognized the pain this caused Kourtney.
You only remember with Todd or this or that, but
I don't sit there and dwell about Todd.
No, we're not saying that. But
you have your own Todd right now.
No,
Right,
I actually don't. I'm actually not married.
Right, but
And I'm not having an affair. You can't compare one to the other. That's absolutely not true.
Meanwhile, Kim and Khloe consistently aligned themselves with Kris, frequently pointing the blame at Kourtney and undermining her whenever she attempted to voice her feelings. Over time, it became evident that Kim and Khloe harbored jealousy towards Kourtney's self-assuredness and her knack for drawing attention effortlessly among the Kardashian sisters. Kourtney is arguably the one least concerned with superficiality. While she may have undergone minimal cosmetic procedures, she still maintains her authentic appearance, which cannot be said for Kim and Khloe, both of whom heavily edit their social media content, embracing a more natural look. Kourtney remains unbothered by projecting a flawless image. Her distinctiveness, educational background, and disinterest in the spotlight-driven lifestyle endeared her to fans. Kim, however, struggled with Kourtney's growing popularity, occasionally reminding her of the role she played in her rise to fame and attempting, alongside Khloe, to provoke Kourtney by questioning her work ethic and lack of personal exposure on their show.
Job is being open and honest and sharing a lot of ourselves, and it just seems like for the past few years now, Kourtney hasn't really been open about her personal life on camera. So all of the days that Kourtney isn't filming, Khloe and I are picking up the slack and having to share more, because if we're not sharing our lives, then what is the show?
For those who've been following the Kardashians since the beginning, it's clear that Kourtney openly discussed her personal challenges on the show, including her tumultuous relationship with Scott. Despite this, Kim and Khloe persisted in targeting Kourtney, while Khloe often initiated disagreements. It was Kim who went the extra mile to embarrass Kourtney privately.
And she's like, you're really a miserable human being and you keep not understanding the issue because you all of a sudden turn into such a humanitarian and talk about the world's issues, which you've not contributed 1 ounce to the world. So, you f***ing fake humanitarian hoe. I actually do for the world, and you f***ing fake it all day long and act like, oh, there's people dying, Kim.
The friction between Kim and Kourtney reached its apex during the season 18 premiere, resulting in an actual physical altercation.
But also, if I didn't want to work my ass off and I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, that's f***ing fine, you f***ing literal. You're literally. I will literally f*** you up.
the true is
Ever. Then shut the f*** up.
Ever.
You do it or shut the f*** up. Ever f***ing dig your nails.
nails to me like that. Stop it. How f***ing old are you? How f***ing old are you? I'm sleeping. Guys, stop!
Despite Kim and Khloe's efforts to paint Kourtney in a negative light, fans are perceptive to the emotional mistreatment she endured and rallied in her support. Fans also observed that Kim and Khloe seemed to connect more with Kourtney when she faced challenges, particularly during her relationship. With Scott, it almost seemed as if they derived satisfaction from her struggles. However, since Kourtney found happiness with Travis, Kim and Khloe's behavior escalated into outright bullying. When Kourtney became the first Kardashian member to attend the Oscars last year, Kim hardly acknowledged it. On social media, insiders revealed that she was incredibly envious of Kourtney's red carpet moment at the Oscars, which happened before Kim's. A source told The Sun at the time that watching Kourtney walk the red carpet was bittersweet for Kim because she disliked how Kourtney and Travis were receiving more attention than her. Kim is so happy for Kourtney, but part of her wonders if she is slipping on the social scale, the source said. For the first time, Kourtney is receiving as much if not more attention than her. Well, her name is mostly just tied to Kanye and their messy divorce. During Kourtney's wedding, Kim's jealousy became even more apparent. She attempted to turn special moments into instances about herself. Kim was seen offering Kourtney advice about walking down the aisle, but her focus seemed to be her past wedding to Kanye, which hardly anyone remembers now.
The piece of advice that I'll give you is when I was walking down the aisle in Italy and I had the long train, I was so nervous that I was either gonna like come back, that I walked so fast. So you're saying slow.
Kim's bitterness was hard to conceal at the wedding reception. Fans noted that her speech came across as distant and almost like she was making fun of Kourtney and Travis's relationship.
You brought us along in your fairy tale, and there's really no love story like you guys. It's a movie, it's the cutest, you guys are the best.
Regarding Khloe, there have been recent rumors suggesting she might feel envious of Kourtney's joyful marriage. She apparently holds the belief that she and Tristan Thompson could have a similar fate as Kourtney and Travis, even though Khloe outwardly expressed support for Kourtney's relationship. Her body language seemed to give away her genuine feelings whenever she was asked to share thoughts about Kourtney and Travis's bond.
I love that the trailer, it showed that you said you want to have a baby. In a dream world, how many babies with Travis? Because you literally, I was a mom of 3. I cannot believe the way you deliver. I just bow down to you.
I would love to in a dream world. So.
Oh my gosh. 5.
What?
Just that's a lot of kids.
But look at mom.
No,
Yeah.
well, she's crazy. Yeah.
And we each have
6
3,
kids.
so 6, 7, 8.
Oh
Nice
my
even
gosh,
number.
you're right.
I like that. Kim, speaking of love, let's talk about Mr. Pete. Here for the long time or the good time?
Additionally, there are reports suggesting that it was Kim and Khloe's idea to bring Scott Disick back onto the reality show, possibly with the intention of getting under Kourtney's skin, although Kourtney didn't intend to prevent Scott from appearing on the show as one of the executive producers. She did provide input on his scenes, however, her suggestions were completely disregarded. Scott persisted in discussing his past relationship with Kourtney on the show, while Kim and Khloe seemed intent on portraying him as a victim, despite his mistreatment of Kourtney and multiple instances of infidelity during their time together. In a recent podcast appearance, Kourtney revealed that she wasn't initially opposed to Scott's involvement in the show. What bothered her was that her family kept rehashing her and Scott's past problems instead of focusing on her current relationship with Travis. I think it just bothered me because I felt like this is my fairy tale. And I was like, why can't we show the happy ending? Why do we have to focus on this? I get his TV, but to me, I was not having it. I was like, you wouldn't do this to anyone else. Even after Kourtney joyfully announced her pregnancy with Travis, her family, especially Kim, continued to display questionable behavior. Just days after Kourtney shared the exciting news during her Blink 182 concert, Kim made an appearance on Hailey Bieber's YouTube show, Who's in My Bathroom? Unfortunately, Kim couldn't resist throwing shade at Kourtney without any apparent reason.
My friends, their parents would always trust me because I was always like the goody two-shoes, never gonna sneak out, never gonna sneaky drink or smoke or anything. So they'd probably let them come over and then Kourtney would take them and like be the shady one. But I was the one as like the pawn to be trusted.
According to sources close to Kourtney, she's making an effort to brush off the subtle jabs from her family and concentrate on her pregnancy. Meanwhile, Travis has reportedly taken a stand against Kim and Khloe, telling them to ease up on Kourtney and halt their bullying or risk being cut off from her. Kourtney also recently shared that Travis and their children are her true family now, and she acknowledged Travis for helping her create distance from her challenging sisters. Fans are truly delighted for Kourtney and Travis, and they're commending Travis for standing up for Kourtney against Kim and Khloe. But how do you feel about Travis protecting Kourtney from Kim and Khloe? Do you think that Kourtney's sisters are bullying her because they're jealous of her happiness? Comment down below and don't miss out on this next video.